and you'll see the mug. And use your red dye on the mug. Ah, for God's sake.
Here's your drink, sir.
I always misjudge that, which side he's supposed to be on. And end up wasting more time.
Look, Palido, you're burning.
Ah! All those months in the sun and my tan is just gonna peel away. I better turn over.
Good idea.
Hey! You'll see the map. So we need to get it off, so use the cooking oil. Oh, that's so painful. And then just rip it off. Oh god, I hate this bit because Guybrush just can't decide what side he wants to be on. Ew.
I really wish I didn't have to do that.
Cool! And then leave the beach.
A barrel of grog and a chicken. Look at all this stuff, mate. Oh, that must have been some battle. Let's pull up anchor and make for Skull Island. King Andre will pay through the nose for all this loot.
Wait a minute. There's something else. It's some kind of footwear. Hey, those are nice boots. But they're still hot. Ow, 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 ow,
Okay, you find yourself at the map. Excuse me if you can hear me munching. I went and got some food. I have a boiled egg. 2 boiled eggs actually. Okay. So head back into Porto Polo. And so tasty. Go see your mysterious door. Mysterious door, Guybrush. And go down to the Barbary Coast because it's now time to find a crew. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk to each one and find out what they want. Why would they want to join our crew? Okay. Start with haggis. It's so good.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, here to serve all your mighty pirate needs.
Pleasure to meet you, Guybrush. I am Haggis McMutton of the clan McMutton.
Oh, hang on. I've got egg all over me. How would you like to join my crew?
How would you like to join my crew?
You seem like a nice enough sort, Guybrush. But a man cannot serve as my captain unless he earns me respect.
And how would a man go about doing that?
By besting me in a time-honored test of strength.
How about a test of who can hold his breath the longest?
Crafty.
No, I'm talking about the traditional Highland display of strength and virility, the caber toss.
This is just going to be me eating, isn't it? Now, you can ask about it, but you might as well just do it. Sounds great, let's do it.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Oh, Guybrush is such a weed.
I would never follow such a weak captain.
Okay. So we have to manipulate, well, we know that we now have to manipulate the caber toss to our advantage. So now we're going to talk to Saucy Pirate, who we learn is called Cutthroat Bill.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
So,
it's good to meet you, Mr.
Bill.
Bill? That's your pirate name, Bill?
Cutthroat Bill.
Oh, I see. Well, that puts a whole new spin on it, doesn't it?
Once again, ask him, are you ever going back to pirating?
Are you ever going back to pirating?
Maybe. Someday. If I find the right captain.
Perfect. I'll be your captain. Onward to Blood Island and high adventure. Wanna come?
You, a captain? Hardly.
And just say whatever you want to say.
I score excessively high on standardized tests.
And what do you have to show for it?
I've got a ton of cool stories.
Treasure? Immense mounds of gold and diamonds? Solid gold scepters of power? Anything?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Wooden?
Yeah.
Some treasure hunter you are. You couldn't find gold in a jewelry shop.
So he clearly wants you to find some gold for him, and then he'll join your crew. I found out bread. Oh, how obsessing. Okay.
You're right. Sorry to bother you.
Oh, so mournful. And then speak to Dapper Pirate.
Ahoy there, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Of course you are.
Okay then, who are you?
Edward Van Helgen.
Not thee!
That's right, mine is the name that pirates fear the most. Edward Snugglecakes Van Helgen.
Yeah.
Dude!
Okay, how'd you like to join my
How'd you like to
ever-growing
join
pirate
my
crew?
ever-growing pirate crew?
Your crew? Why would I want to be on your crew?
It's gonna be a blast! We're going to Blood Island.
Sorry, Threepwood. As much as I'd love to be out at sea again, I could never serve a captain who wasn't a gentleman and who wasn't my equal.
Okay.
Gentlemen, that's me all over.
Then prove it. If you can defeat me in a gentleman's duel, I'll join your crew.
Alright, let's get to dueling.
No, no, no. There are rules. If you want to duel with me, you have to give me sufficient insults.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to insult you. Why can't we just get along? Whoa, look at the time. Got a scoop.
Okay, so we now know what each of them wants. We now have to manipulate Cabotos to get Haggis on our crew. We need to find gold to get Cutthroat Bill on our crew. And we need to insult Edward Van Helgen and beat him in a duel for him to join our crew. So, leave the barbershop. Double clicking now. You see an archway up here. Go up through there. And where you'll come out is the Field of Honor, which is where you and Haggis were when you were doing the cable toss. And it's also where you'll go when you do the duel with Edward. My voice is getting all raspy. Okay. First things first, when Guybrush gets to move on, you just walk across this way. I like how you can actually from here still see Palido on the beach. Like just there, that's a speck. You see these plaques? Examine them.
It's an informative plaque put up by the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Caribbean rubber tree. One of the many rubber trees common throughout the Caribbean, used as raw material for shipbuilding.
Okay, so these are 2 rubber trees, which sound very good for shipbuilding. I think rubber doesn't sink quite as well as normal wood. So just use your biscuit cutter on one of the trees, and you'll pull a big chunk out, and you'll gain a rubber plug. That's useful for later. Now, go up onto this section here, which is called the Grassy Knoll. Okay, and you'll see this keg of rum. Open up your inventory and get the serrated bread knife and use it on, if you just go below the keg of rum, you'll get the sawhorse. So use it on the sawhorse. For coughing and spluttering. And that'll happen. Now you'll realise that what you've got now is a trail of rum, highly flammable against a tree, so I think you can probably get the idea of what we're doing. So open up your inventory and get your ember on a stick, your little glowing ember that you picked up ages ago, and use with the trail of rum. I like how he actually looks like he jumped about 30 feet down into the town, and yet he seems completely fine.